Hello everyone, and welcome back to another installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. I apparently can't talk, which means I probably shouldn't be recording, but I am anyway.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure...
I don't care what you have to say. I really don't. Anyway, it's always a good idea to try and clear out, your inventory as often as possible. I'm not going to need arrows anytime ever. And this stuff is now obsolete. Don't need leather boots or studded armor. Let's do the chainmail. And we don't need the Templar shield anymore. Or clothing. We don't need clothing. What are you talking about? Clothing is an unnecessary thing. I don't think I have anything left to sell there. But get rid of that, get rid of that. Sell those. Okay. It is actually a bit of a painstaking process to have to go through and compare what everyone has and what everyone is equipped with and make sure, as Yahtzee puts it, that everyone is equipped with marginally better equipment than the stuff that you're selling. Or marginally better pants. I forget which his particular use was. But, anyway. Let's talk to this guy over here with a giant exclamation mark over his head.
You're a hard woman to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levi Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levi of the coins? Levi the trader?
I'm Lorelei. I've never heard of you. Or... Really?
He never told you of old Levi? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promise did Duncan make to you?
Well, as you know, my family's name is mud around noble circles. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Olin banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
What happened next?
Hard to say. After King Olin died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
So what favour did you ask of Duncan?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
I've never even heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Olin's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour.
What do you need from me?
I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak. But the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it, at least?
Your family's faith will be rewarded. I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
And this is actually downloadable content that you have to pay for. So, it's just an extra little bit, but it does come with extra armor, obviously more experience, an extra quest, and it gives you a place to store your stuff so you can, you don't have to destroy or sell everything in your inventory. Yeah. So, with that in mind, save. Save the game. Ha ha ha. And let's see.
At your service.
And, oh yeah, after they become interested, that's when you can start discussing something private.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
The reason they say that, the reason they say that is that if you ask them while you're out about with your party, they'll actually go, well, there are a bunch of people around, so this isn't exactly a good time. But you can talk about something private. So how would you like to join me in my tent? That would not work at this point. Not with Alistair. Well, I guess I could, well, let's see. Was I? Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Anyway, sorry. Alright. I need to tell you how much I enjoy your company.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing. Given the circumstances, things could have been so much worse. I'm so grateful that you're you, instead of some other Grey Warden. That sounded better in my head. I just mean to say that I can't imagine having done this without you.
And now, here's the thing. This is where since this is a much more vulnerable topic, if I were to say, ha, you're so goofy, that would hurt him very badly, and the disapproval would be way up there. But I'm going to go with, I feel the same way.
Now we just need to be rid of that pesky archdemon, and everything will be back to normal, right?
But you notice there's a slight awkwardness in his conversation now, at least when we're talking about private things.
At your service.
And I have some questions, let's see.
Of course.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I really have enough time to talk about too much, but let's see. Tell me about the Grey Wardens.
Such as they are.
I'm just trying to decide what order to do everything in, but let's see. Where are the nearest Grey Wardens from here?
That's a good question. There's plenty in Awww, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
Is there a headquarters somewhere?
Here in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Loghain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt. Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt's fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderveld, 1,000 miles from here. But I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we try to get back to the compound in Denerim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
Thanks for driving home the point. So what happens now that there's just two of us?
I imagine that eventually the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Loghain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
And on that note, I'm just about out of time for this installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. When we come back, continuing this enlightening conversation with Alistair. Hope to see you then!